This series has lots of video essays, and I've watched like a bunch of them, but personally, I haven't seen a single one speak about why Avatar The Last Airbender is a show that you should recommend to everyone, from its storytelling or character development, even the fight. Jesus fuck. Okay, so at first glance, Avatar The Last Airbender might appear to be a children's cartoon or anime, but in its vibrant animation lies a treasure of beautiful themes that resonate deeply with viewers of any age. Character arcs like Zuko and Aang exemplify the capacity of growth, redemption, and self-discovery. Zuko's journey from a conflicted antagonist to a sympathetic hero offers a beautiful lesson in personal transformation, as well as Aang's journey from a kid without a care in the world to facing his responsibilities as the Avatar provides an amazing lesson in coming of age. Some viewers may find themselves identifying with these characters' struggles and triumphs. Whether it's Aang's sense of duty, Katara's determination, or even Toph's fierce independence, many of these traits mirror the facets of our own human experience. Although if you see yourself through Ozai, then call these numbers. I'm dead serious. The Last Airbender's richly woven narrative can captivate young viewers' attention, immersing them in a world of elemental powers and adventure. The episodic format allows for engaging storytelling that keeps those pea-brain TikTok minds active and excited. The show portrays the consequences of character choices, encouraging children to consider how their actions can affect others. This helps little kids develop a sense of responsibility and accountability for their behavior. Like in Book 1, Season 7, when Aang, Katara, Sokka, and Momo stumble upon a forest burned to the ground, appearing like a scar from above. When they land, it's quiet and there's no life anywhere. Sokka inspects the ground and realizes it was done by the Fire Nation. He explodes in anger, saying those evil savages make him sick. They have no respect for it. Katara shushes him as our focus shifts to Aang. He falls to his knees, picking up the ash, asking himself, why would anyone do this? Why did he let this happen? Katara tries to reason with him, saying it was not his fault. But Aang rebuttals, saying it's the Avatar's job to protect nature. Katara continues, saying that's why they're going to the North Pole, to find a waterbending teacher. Aang agrees that they are looking for a waterbending teacher, but no one can teach him how to be the Avatar. A little later, Katara gives Aang hope by showing him acorns to prove that all the animals that were once there will come back. This shows little kids that burning a forest is not fucking cool. Forest fires, all that shit, Smokey the Bear, we with them. I'm sure we all know that The Last Airbender has amazing lessons either told to us in form of quotes or in long character arcs. But how many of them do you think about in your daily life? You're not repeating in your head. Sometimes the best way to solve your own problems is to help someone else. Unless you are, then good for you. But for many people, these quotes or lessons are just unimportant pieces in episodes or parts of long video essays on YouTube. I've watched this series a bunch of times since I was a kid, but some of its quotes or themes still don't stick to me till this day. And I believe that's the beauty of Avatar The Last Airbender. Although the movie adaptation is, in lack of a better word, dog shit, and the Netflix adaptation only having promotional photos, the best game we have is a fan-made one on Dreams, which, fun fact, I held first place in the Penguin Sled minigame. I know, clap it up. The Avatar Last Airbender show itself has carried the fandom for 15 years. There is The Legend of Korra, but The Last Airbender is just better. Once you finish it for the first time, you may wish you had it in the first place, just so you can watch it again. After some time, you'll begin to forget some pieces of episodes, and then you do a rewatch and find more things you didn't the first time. Then you love the franchise and try out other things related to The Last Airbender, but immediately return as lots of other things are lackluster. Once you return this time, you'll find another thing you love, and it'll be a constant cycle until you return once more and realize you remember everything that happens. Things may be mixed around, but for the most part, you remember everything to the T. So what now? Well, for me, yes, I have watched it a ton of times, but I've never fully tried to understand it. Personally, there's only been one quote that I've kept with me in my life. In Book 2, Episode 9, Zuko has begun the inklings of his redemption arc, and after a fight against Azula, Iroh believes it is now time to resume his training. Iroh begins with explaining what it is, as to fully master something, you must first understand it. Lightning is a pure expression of firebending without aggression. It is not fueled by rage or an emotion the way other firebending is. Some call lightning bending the cold-blooded fire. It is precise and deadly, like Azula. To perform this technique requires peace of mind. Zuko mistakes tea as the key for this, as he still seems to only want to gain power quickly. There is energy all around us. The energy is both yin and yang, a positive energy and a negative energy. Only a select few firebenders can separate these energies. This creates an imbalance. The energy wants to restore balance. And in the moment, positive and negative energies come crashing back together. You provide release and guidance, creating lightning. Not even a second after the demonstration, Zuko claims he is ready to try it. Iroh gives one last piece of advice before Zuko attempts. Remember, once you separate the energy, you do not command it. You are simply its humble guide. Breathe first. After constant failure, Iroh sees that Zuko cannot master lightning until he has dealt with the turmoil inside of him. Zuko is confused. What turmoil? Iroh elaborates to Zuko, "You must let go of your feelings of shame if you want your anger to go away." Zuko testifies, saying, "I don't feel any shame at all. I'm as proud as ever." Iroh rebuttals with pride is not the opposite of shame, but its source. True humility is the only antidote to shame. All Zuko can say is that my life has been nothing but humbling lately. Iroh has another idea. He's going to teach Zuko a firebending move that even Azula doesn't know because he made it up himself, bringing a smile to Zuko's face.
Fire is the element of power. The people of the Fire Nation have desire and will, and the energy and drive to achieve what they want. Earth is the element of substance. The people of the Earth Kingdom are diverse and strong. They are persistent and enduring. Air is the element of freedom. The air nomads detached themselves from worldly concerns and found peace and freedom. Also, they apparently had pretty good senses of humor. Water is the element of change. The people of the Water Tribe are capable of adapting to many things. They have a deep sense of community and love that holds them together through anything.
Why are you telling me these things?
It is important to draw wisdom from many different places. If we take it from only one place, it becomes rigid and stale. Understanding others, the other elements, and the other nations will help you become whole.
When I'm learning from someone, I can't help but think of this quote. I believe this quote can be used in any context. When you learn something from one source, it can be false or biased. Once you research more and learn from other places, you will be more well informed. Whatever quote it may be, there is one in The Last Airbender.